Bitcoin chart is easy to analyze if you do it this way. In this video, guys, you will learn how to interpret crypto markets, analyze Bitcoin charts, and predict crypto markets. Alright, so if that sounds interesting to you, kindly subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell for more content like this. Alright, so as we dive into the market, we're going to do a top-down analysis on crypto market so you can understand the mass psychology of the market. Now, if you take a look on Bitcoin chart, what do you see? What is a chart? A chart is a visual representation of all market participants. Now, who are these market participants? They are the hedge fund, the banks, the retail trader like me and you. All right, so if you understand that for you to really interpret or predict a market in a chart, you need to really understand the psychology of these market participants. And any model or strategy you'll be employing will be able to interpret this psychology of the market. So after backtesting most of the strategies out there, I've discovered that wave analysis covers the mass psychology of the market participants. So in this video, we're going to use the simple concept of the wave analysis to interpret Bitcoin charts. So the first thing you need to do for you to interpret any crypto market, is to understand the overall bias of the market. So permit me to go to the monthly time frame so we can do a top-down analysis on Bitcoin so we understand what actually is going on with the market. So coming to the Bitcoin chart in the monthly time frame, what can you see? Over here now, we can see a clear move of an impulse, a correction, an impulse, a correction, and an impulse. So this is a move that we've identified in the monthly time frame. So what does this tell us? It tells us that Bitcoin is trending in a monthly time frame, and also all we'll be looking for in a smaller time frame is a pullback and a continuation of that trend. Now, we are basing this analysis based on the concept of wave analysis, whereby you have an impulse, a correction, an impulse, a correction, and an impulse, after which you have an impulse, correction, impulse. So these are the motive wave of the market, and these are the corrective wave of the market. So having seen that from the wave analysis, once a market completes a 5-wave move, there will be a correction for you to continue moving up. So let's now equate it in what Bitcoin has given us. So if you come back to so here now we can see this 5-wave move in this form. So now we can see that this is kind of an expanding diagonal form in monthly time frame. So having identified this, so what can we see from the last wave of the market? We see an impulse, a correction, an impulse. So we'll be expecting a correction for the market to continue moving high. So at least to complete this last wave before we'll be seeing a bigger corrective structure, and then the market moves in. So all we'll be looking for in a lower time frame is for us to be able to catch this move. All right, because the monthly time frame has proven to us that the market is trending, and we'll be expecting the last pullback for this market to complete. All right, so let's go down to the weekly time frame to understand what actually is happening. The same impulse, correction, impulse, correction that is loading, then the next impulse. So the main thing for us to do today is to analyze what actually is happening here. So if you can interpret what is going on here, and then we'll be able to position ourselves for this move, because after every impulse, market will consolidate before continue moving up. So for you to be able to catch this impulse, you should be able to interpret this corrective structure. So, and that is what we are going to do today, to see if we can interpret what actually is going on here. On the daily time frame, what can you see? We are looking for a 3-wave, because we understand that a corrective structure minimum will give us a 3-wave. So here now we can see an impulse, a correction, and an impulse completing this 3-wave. So the question is that, is this over for the market to keep pushing high, or should we expect another drop before the market can still push high? So these are the questions that we need to answer, and for us to answer it accurately, we need to go down to 4 hours to see this internal wave and the formation of how this has played out in the past. All right, so taking a look on Bitcoin from 4 hours time frame, so we can see it clearly that we have seen an impulse, a correction, and an impulse. So how do we analyze this? How do we ascertain that this move here is completed and the market will be pushing higher? Now, if you take a look on this internal wave structure, you can see here an impulse, a correction, an impulse, a correction, and the market gives us another correction, impulse, sharp down, sharp up. All right, so making it a complex structure. And most times, this is an indication of a reversal. Once the market gives you a 3-wave move, corrective structure down, and sharp down, sharp up. All right, so we've seen that over and over again. So, all right, so what the market is proving to us here is that it has given us this impulse up that have broken this trend, and now is consolidating above that trend, so which is a sign of a reversal. So what do we expect the market to do at this point? From the 4-hour time frame, should be expecting that Bitcoin has given us corrective structure, sluggish movement. We'll be expecting that after which the market will give us a sharp down. Now, this sharp down can be in 2 forms, whereby it breaks this previous low, all right, and from there it starts moving up, which is likely to occur. And secondly, the market can give us a small sharp down and continue moving high without breaking this low. So the first one, if it happens this way, we call it a running flat, but if it breaks down here, we'll call it an expanding flat. So these are the 2 abilities that we are looking out for today, probably today or tomorrow, before we can see the next move. But in an overall term, from the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, 4-hour time frame, we are pointing upward. We are pointing that Bitcoin will appreciate in price. Now you can see, looking from the monthly time frame, how we have maintained a certain bias, and it can be confirmed from a small time frame. And that is how we trade Bitcoin. And that is how I wish you will understand how to trade Bitcoin, because from this, once Bitcoin appreciates in price, what happened to altcoin markets and other crypto markets, they will keep appreciating in price. For you to learn more about these strategies that we use, you can click the link below and also contact us for us to expound these mysteries of understanding the mass psychology of the market, and you'll be glad you did, because this is where you trade with confidence, you trade with accuracy, and you will remain in the market for a long time because you'll be profitable overall. All right, guys, so if you have gained value from this video, kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more quality content like this. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.